I'll tell you, it feels so good to get out of work and ride home, especially when it's a little bit cooler outside. But you know, the time I ride to work, it's usually early afternoon or like late morning. And as a result, it's like the peak of heat in the day. And by the time I get to work, I'm usually covered in sweat. I have to change. It's miserable. But my ride home, now that the sun's down, it's a joy. I definitely enjoy my ride home so much more than my ride to work. Not to mention, at the hour that I'm leaving work right now, as you can see, there's like nobody on the road. There's very few cars out here, so I don't really have too much concern of, you know, shitty drivers. I mean, the only thing you do have to look out for at this hour is like drunk drivers, because the area that I was leaving, and then this area right here, this is like downtown Miami basically, and where there's like a lot of bars, a lot of nightclubs, a lot of like late night restaurants. So people do a lot of drinking here and then get on this highway and kind of, you know, mess everything up for sober people like myself. But other than that, it's I just went to go rub my nose and I realized my face shield's down and I didn't feel like putting it up. But other than that, it's a pretty nice ride home. And tonight in particular, it felt really good to get out of work, and feels really nice to ride, just because I had a really slow night tonight, so the time just seemed to really drag on for me, and I'm pretty hungry. I didn't get a chance to eat dinner tonight, so I'm a bit famished. And there's a bunch of places on my way home that are open at this hour, none of which do I want to eat. There's a Denny's, there's a Taco Bell, there's like a McDonald's. I've been so good like eating clean and staying away from fast food. I haven't had fast food in I don't even know how long. It's been quite some time now. So I don't want to ruin it with just a single late night craving. Every day I fight the urge to go get a Big Mac. And so far I've been winning that battle. And I do not want to throw all that hard work away. So, and it's funny, now that I'm listening to my bike as I decelerate, I'm hearing all the popping from my exhaust, and it's pretty loud. My bike is pretty loud. But Suburban Delinquent made a comment on one of my last videos pointing out the fact that it sounds like somebody hit the mute button on my bike, because the Sena Bluetooth that I use to record my audio, it does such a good job of canceling out noise and basically only getting my voice, that it makes my bike sound like it doesn't exist, like I'm riding with the stock exhaust or something. And in reality, if you were to actually hear how it sounds magnificent. Uh-oh, I feel the temperature dropping. That probably means I'm about to run into rain. But yeah, so he made the point that it sounds like my bike is, somebody hit the mute button on my bike. You know, I do agree with him. I hate the fact that the Sena does that, but I love the fact that you hear my voice clearly. You get really clear audio, hardly any wind noise whatsoever. It's just really, really good for vlogging. But the downside to that is you can't hear my bike, which, you know, I would like people to hear as well. So it's a trade-off that you got to be willing to make. Yep, I just saw lightning. I'm willing to bet I'm about to run into a storm that I can't really see right now because it's dark outside, so I can't see the clouds and the direction. But when you ride bike long enough, you start to realize the little things, like the moment you feel the temperature drop, you know you're more than likely heading right into a storm. And I felt it drop by 5 or 10 degrees almost. It got a lot cooler over here. It was raining earlier. I was at work while that happened, so I didn't have any problems. Oh yeah, it's getting even cooler over here, and the road is a little wet. So either I just missed the rain, or I'm about to get hit by it. So it's one of the two. I'm hoping I just missed the rain, because I would really love not to get rained on the way home. That would be lovely. Oh, nope, here comes the rain, and there it is. Shit, ow, fuck, this rain hurts. So you remember a few moments ago when I said I didn't want to go to Denny's? Yeah, this rain makes me want to go to Denny's. And now it's not so bad over here. What the shit? All right, well, first of all, my phone is out here getting wet, and I don't have a life-proof case. So let's get that out of there first and foremost. All right. Now we're good. Now, I don't really care if I get wet going home, because, it's just water. So you remember at the beginning of this vlog when I said I was, happy to be out of work so I can ride and it felt good to ride? Yeah, I take that back. This rain sucks. And the worst part about this is, like, I have rain gear. The only problem is it's at home. So that just makes me a little bit more bitter, knowing that it's at home and not with me when I need it. I hate the weather in Miami. It's so unpredictable. I look at the weather report every single day, and there was nothing about rain today. Like, if there was a chance of rain, if it showed that on the weather report, then I would have. I mean, I have a backpack. I would have packed my rain gear. I would have packed my boots. Like, I would have brought that. I would have done a lot more. Instead, I didn't bring any of that. This sucks. I mean, I thought about stopping, but at this point, even when I pulled over at that Denny's, I was already pretty soaked. So at this point, really, it doesn't matter. I'm already soaked all the way through as it is right now. So riding through it isn't so bad. I think it's the initial bit of rain that really blows. Just realize I'm speeding and that's a cop in front of me. Smooth move. Pretty sure he'd understand though. If he pulled me over in the rain and gave me a ticket, knowing that I'm riding in the rain, then that guy's a complete dick. Oh, it's so wet. That's what she said. I meant to say, like, I'm soaked. That's also what she said. There's no way to say that won't end in a that's what she said joke. This is freaking miserable. It's just miles of rain. These raindrops are bigger. Why did I not wear my jacket? I'm so angry at myself. Oh, I hate me. Such a dipshit. Rain, rain, go away. Come again another day. Jesus Christ. Is all of Miami covered in a cloud right now? It's just like non-stop. I think the rain finally stopped over here. I think I finally passed that never-ending, incessant cloud of death. Still hungry, though. That tasted like the lasagna I had for lunch, which wasn't a good lasagna at all, by the way. Some new place by my job that I ordered from. This is the second time I've ordered from them now. I try to give places a second chance. Maybe if the first time around the food is meh, kind of substandard. I give them the benefit of the doubt. Maybe something was off that day and, I'll try it again. So this is my second time ordering from them and the food is just meh. There's nothing impressive about it at all. It's an Italian place, I guess you can call it. And really what they do is they make pasta for all the restaurants in the area. So they just actually make the pasta, then they ship it out. But now they opened up a little restaurant area in there where they cook the pasta and, make dishes out of it. And apparently they know how to make the pasta, but they don't know how to cook the pasta. It's just bad. Like, they're not a restaurant. Stick to what you do. Stick to making pasta for other places that know how to cook your pasta. Oh, Jesus, a fucking water sprinkler? As if the rain wasn't enough. What the fuck? How could my luck get any worse tonight? Actually, I knock on wood. If I had wood, I'd fucking knock on it because I'm on a motorcycle. I don't need an accident. But seriously, what the fuck?